Mr. Krabs, who was famous for being a total cheapskate, did something completely out of character. He took his employees on a one-day luxury yacht trip. Unfortunately, they ran into a major disaster during the trip, which caused the yacht to sink to the bottom of the sea. That evening, Mr. Krabs stopped Squidward, who had been working 25 hours a day, and SpongeBob. He invited them to a yacht party. It wasn't every day Mr. Krabs decided to splurge, so how could they possibly say no? The next day, the two showed up at the beach fully geared up. They looked all around, but didn't see Mr. Krabs' yacht anywhere. Then Mr. Krabs rolled up with a giant Lego-like box. Real sailors build their own boats, he said. As a retired Navy man, he bravely volunteered to handle the hardest part, which was supervising. Squidward was in total despair. With no other choice, he had to get his own hands dirty. First, they had to find the instruction manual. Hearing this, SpongeBob started digging through the parts. He finally found it 2 hours later. Squidward snatched it from him, but his happiness lasted less than a second. The manual was blown away by the wind, got caught on a passing car, and was quickly shredded to pieces. Now they'd have to freestyle it. Squidward had just taken off the first part, when SpongeBob had already installed the mast. He got a little too cocky, and with no one holding it, the mast slammed Squidward right into the sand. Then they worked together to assemble the ship's frame. They had just managed to bend a plank into a curve, when a slap from Squidward made the plank get an attitude. It launched him 100,000 miles away. SpongeBob's idea was even wilder. He planned to massage the plank to make it bend. Squidward was about to laugh at him, but before he could say a word, the plank, which was clearly enjoying the massage, bent into a perfect curve on its own. But poor Squidward still couldn't escape his fate of being sent flying. After what felt like a million tries, the frame was finally done. Squidward was already covered in bruises. Just as they shook hands to celebrate, the frame suddenly fell apart. Squidward skillfully dodged the attacking planks, which in a way, was another method of making his dancing dream come true. Mr. Krabs was furious that they were wasting wood. Squidward explained with a shaky voice. When Mr. Krabs heard, he yelled, "Didn't you read the instructions? He already had a pre-made frame ready to go. All you had to do was open it, and it would expand automatically." SpongeBob's potential truly is limitless. Even in a mess like this, he was still feeling good. The two split the work, and started building the boat all over again. Squidward worked on the bottom, and SpongeBob worked up top, handling all the nails. Oh, here's a stubborn one. Get ready for a blow to the head. SpongeBob was determined to win this fight, and wasn't paying attention to anything else. This was bad news for Squidward down below, who got tangled up in a falling rope, and was finally hit by the anchor. An angry Squidward switched places with SpongeBob. He thought he'd be safer up top. He didn't expect to be immediately pummeled by a bunch of falling objects. After many more attempts, the yacht was finally finished. They were battered and bruised, but at least the ordeal was over. But this boat, it couldn't escape. That what you ordered versus what you got feeling. Mr. Krabs took a look and felt something was off. He grabbed some paint and threw it on with a flourish. This guy wasn't a boss, he was a magician.